The thing about cell phones, the amount of dopamine that's released, we think, is quite substantial. But you're continuing to do it, you almost don't know why you're doing it.
One of the issues with social media, it's been pointed out by many people, is that people look like they have a much better life than they really do.
We live in a world where people's attention spans are shorter than ever before. Fuck social media. Sorry. All of the big companies are trying so hard to make their platforms as addictive as possible. Every color has to pop, everything has to scream for your attention, and everything you see has to be personalized for your all personal needs. So they can keep you in there as much as you are willing to suffer. And this is probably the biggest threat our society is facing towards. The huge impact it had on our generation, or will have on the generation that was already born into the era of smartphones and basically know how to use their phones from the age of 2, which is crazy. This will drag throughout our whole lives. For example, look at the graphs of people now suffering from anxiety, depression as a result of their social media use. In addition, the huge decrease in productivity and increase in procrastination is a thing too.
The most concerning thing is the fact that side effects of social media are slowly but surely leaving just a psychological effect on today's society, and are starting to produce more medical problems. So let's forget the positives that social media brought to us and look at the more concerning real side of social media. The blue light produced by smartphones and computer screens is known for its ability to cause eye strain and disrupt our sleep patterns, leading to a host of health problems. If you are more interested in this topic, we highly recommend to check some studies from neuroscientists like Matthew Walker or Andrew Huberman.
But not to only throw all of these problems at you, we thought it would be also adequate to mention a few ways how to protect yourself from some of these difficulties. It's very simple to protect your eyes. Just using glasses that block blue light can be very beneficial. And a piece of advice for better quality sleep is to try limit the time you spend in front of a screen before you go to bed. Or again, just use those glasses to protect yourself from blue light.
We also can't forget about poor posture, which can be caused by hunching over our devices for long periods of time, which are connected to huge pains in the back and the neck, and that is just not good. The next time you find yourself hunched over your device, just remember you don't want to look like Quasimodo. At the end, it's very important to realize the power of the source that can just cause huge misinformation, and overall that can have a huge impact on the public health and safety. This varies from anti-vaccine conspiracies to political propaganda, which have been very popular since the start of COVID-19. And it just makes it very hard to decide, what is true and what is false. As we came to discover, social media can be a curse or a blessing, depending on the topic. Whether that be the sheer accessibility to information, which can be, you can Google anything in just a few words, or the connectivity it provides. But I think there are always some downsides to all of these upsides. And my question is, do these upsides actually outweigh the negatives?